be interesting about Lushu and the Union Cross ending, John.
Okay. Ah, shit, I should have paused the game. I really need to go poop now.
Just pause the
Oh,
cutscene.
I can. I forgot. I'll be right back.
Jesus Christ, John.
I'm so glad I hit stream start for that. That made it in. Great. Tristan, what do I want on you, man? I think this'll work. Just every time I rest is gonna take like 5 minutes to put on stupid buffs in this fucking place.
You're fine, Ames.
Does this even help me anymore? Unbreakable Heart. Creature gains a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against mind effects. Does anything else do mind or morale bonus? Does Holy Aura do it? No, that's a different thing. So that's a resistance bonus. I should be okay then. And then if I do Owl's Wisdom Mass, that'll help with my Wisdom save for everybody. I also give Akundayo some spells again. But that doesn't matter because they'll just go away.
I'm up for an adventure.
From here, Akundayo looks like he's built like a unit. Wearing armor, helmet, looking pretty badass. You zoom in and it's like, oh, he's actually normal.
Damn.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get
Okay.
I'm gonna go get some soda. See how this goes. Whew. Alrighty. Oh,
Welcome back.
wait. Oh, be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Almost.
back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Oh, look, the first one of the anthems, or Nort. Oh, the second of the Norts. Aren't we helping them by wanting to do this, Hayes?
Yeah. But I mean, how else are you gonna get to the end of the game?
Merp.
No, but like, why do they want us not to do this?
Not do what?
Because
Now I'm back.
Alright, everybody's finally back.
because they don't want any more Guardians of Light.
Ah, need more.
My favorite reoccurring villain has to be Vanitas, though, Hayes.
Why?
That's so. I'm happy they brought him back.
Vanitas.
Yeah, he's literally Edgelord, but incarnate.
Why do you like edgelords, man? And the aims turn me down.
Wow, you're too loud. You're not that loud. Alright, I'll turn you down.
I keep forgetting Donald and Goofy are my partners in the game. They die too quickly.
That's awful.
I'm not wrong.
Awfully true.
That's so me. How dare Donald and Goofy have gotten me through many thick and thick. No, they're a piece of shit.
Donald sometimes heals me outside of combat.
Yes.
We weren't there.
But John, in Kingdom Hearts 3, Donald actually heals you then.
Okay, hang on.
Sometimes.
It's too low for Dark or for Haze there. There you go.
Oh, right. Cassiopeia is my teammate.
Also, Hayes, I love near the ending, Sora literally breaks the one rule he was given.
Which was
Don't curse.
Don't change the path.
I mean,
because it's Sora, man.
I mean,
Sora's stupid.
Confide
Let's
in me.
be real.
and this is why, what's his face passed the exam and not Sora, because he was bad at the school, because he was being bullied in the schoolyard, because he's a fucking dip.
Fucking Roxas would have been a better character than Sora.
We're going back there, huh? We're going all the way back to then, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Spell resist for everybody.
And he done.
I am playing on critical mode.
I know.
Maybe switch to a different. Maybe switch to a different keyblade at the start.
Probably so.
Okay, what else do we have here?
Did
Sure.
you not
we'll
get the Ultimate Blade in your previous playthrough?
No, because
try.
I told you I hate gummy ships.
Oh my
And-
god, Joe.
It's just a ship thing.
It's the easiest ultimate weapon to get in the entire series.
That's saying something.
And they
Hey,
surrendered.
hey, I hate gummy ships. I got every other Orichalcum,
Isn't it just a rail shooter?
Dummy ship.
but you can't do it with the base one. You have to get upgraded.
Then just go take pictures of the fucking constellations. You'll get good ships then.
I'm gonna do it this time. I promise you. I'm gonna get them all.
You gonna get them all?
I did it. I forgot how hard critical mode is in this game. I also did not enable the cheat.
Okay.
Oh, that's what I was debating on. Right. I kept looking at freaking stupid false life, and I'm like, oh, it's only personal. It's like I forgot that he doesn't need it on personal anymore. So I just need one extra freedom of movement. More false life, please. There we go.
I really want to go to Tangled World just to get the Keyblade.
Let it
I
go.
like Tangled.
Let it go.
That's not Tangled, fucker.
Let it go.
Wrong, stupid.
Let it go.
Oh wait, I have a defense. I have Blizzard now.
I love just standing here for like 2 minutes, just
Aim.
I love it.
I keep forgetting the lack of load zones.
No. Take that off. I'll just do it on 2. Cast that on yourself. Okay. Oh wait, is Bullseye Shot what I? Oh, that's way different than I thought. Sans Vitals is what I want. Wait, no, wait, where's that spell? Was it the one that I put away? It was the one I put away, of course. Okay. 3, cast on yourself. 4, cast on yourself. Other people can have this? Locate weakness. You can sense your foe's weakness.
Oh god!
And just like that, I just made Akbo a rogue. A very big rogue. Okay. Where
Did
am
I just panic here? The answer is yes, I just panic here.
Okay. Alright, I know where I am. Let's go.
In due time.
Da, da. Can I talk to this mirror yet? No, can't talk to the mirror yet. Okay. Then we want to do that. This should be to the door. Oh no, yeah, this one. This is
Ashes and dust.
harem,
That's
yeah.
what this dwarf is.
Are you?
It would be amazing to find how strong his faith is. Do you hear me?
Did I
my
regret
loyal
me playing
servant?
our critical mode now?
What?
No.
What is this?
Is it gonna make it more enjoyable for Hayes?
Hear
Yes.
your voice?
I'm not gonna lie,
Grotus,
I
do
hated
you
the
speak
little
to your servant
put it like
in
transition
this
screen.
lifeless place.
It is true. Your time has come, Harim. Do not cling to this miserable world. Let go. Release your life.
Okay.
The boneyard awaits you. I am waiting.
Oh, I've waited for this moment for long. How comforting it will be to close my eyes and know there is no need to open them again.
And
You
Harem just
believed
killed
in your
himself.
death so much that you really died, dwarf. Few can boast such powerful beliefs.
Yeah, but Harem not dead. Hey Harem. What's up, bro? I saw Nyrissa kill you.
Oh, it's true. I am sad to see that I almost gave in, taking her false words for the voice of Grotus.
I got some
almost
wine
felt
here.
the cold breath of the boneyard. But memories return to me of the feats we accomplished together. I remembered the lesson you helped me learn.
Oh.
Would Grotus reveal to me the true essence of the circle of making and unmaking, only to drive me from the world? I realized I'd given in to a lie meant to take me from my path.
You know what? I think I'm
Prevent
just
me from
gonna.
helping you confront our old enemy. Then I shook off the deadly torpor and awoke
Got that.
Very good.
alright.
as never before.
Well, good to have you along, Harem. You're
I-
not coming in my party. Let's go.
I do like the lack of load zone.
This is where Jubilost would be if I grabbed him. This is where he would be.
This is where he would be.
Let's get knock knock.
I'm
And
sure
what
being
have
weighted
we
on
here?
hand and foot by his many servants.
Knock, knock. Is that the sound of your knees shaking in fear? I took you for a hero. For only a hero would be brave enough to come here. Or are you something else? A shabby, tattered bit of comedy, perhaps?
I am hero. Great hero.
Knock knock is good hero.
Am I the only one who sees that? I don't think your master sees anything of the sort. Are you not put aside? Laughed at, ridiculed? Treated as your tribe treated you?
No, she is a hero. And so I am. Am I? Me? Hero. And I will stop you.
No, you contemptuous little thing. You cannot stop me. But if you truly are a hero come to challenge me, then you may join the others who came before. In death.
Can't kill knock knock.
Hey knock knock.
See, you can't
There
kill him.
you are. Take
Also,
your
she's like,
time.
you can't kill me, you little impotent thing. It's like, yes, he can. He is knock knock, destroyer of worlds. He is a rogue, you dumbass. It's like he destroys gods.
Just wait.
That
He's
foul-smelling
coming.
plant woman with
I don't use
ears.
him though, but
Tried
I
to
know.
but knock, knock
like if
bravely
you
cowered
want to
on
beat this
floor and
game,
held
knock
breath.
knock.
Old trick
Just
from
bam.
way back in tribe. Makes them think Knock Knock already dead before they kick and hit more. Except this time, trick worked.
Wait, I feel like something bad's about to happen.
Foul-smelling plant woman.
Oh,
with
no,
ears.
no, this is why I
Don't
like
be kicking or
cooking.
hitting me.
The
And
best
spell.
mechanic.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to do the
That's most
cooking.
of it.
Fuck.
Made eyes all funny
Yep.
though. Starting see normal again.
I don't wanna.
Almost good as new.
Yeah, do it.
She good knock knock?
I don't know how to.
Ready to stab.
I don't know how to
Put
cook,
away
crack an
and
egg.
life will follow. Plus, now you here. Let's play same game with her. Except this time, Knock Knock has clever plan. Keep
Oh,
kicking
yeah,
her
good
when
luck
she
with the
falls,
blonde
and make
missions.
sure she not do same death fake trick Knock Knock.
Most of
do.
them aren't hard for me. It's just a select few.
Alright, and then this is to the front door.
And then you also gotta do that fucking sled shit.
That one's gonna be a bitch to remember where everything is.
Alright, what is this room? Right, this is the ghost room. Okay. Let's go.
That's the prettiest looking cake I've ever seen.
Kundayo, shoot that man. Rumble. Throw bombs. God damn it, Rumble, you being an alchemist and your poor piss poor freaking Wilson.
Why don't they call him Remy like he's supposed to be called?
Because he's little chef. Sorry, you can't make him fucking understand.
Yeah. He can somehow understand Donald even though he speaks so fucking weird. Shut up, Aim.
I do what I must.
Donald would be the guy that'd probably say like, I could have left you
Share
in a
your
ditch.
troubles.
We made you.
I mean, he practically did in Kingdom Hearts.
It's like, we made you. Alright, hello, mirror.
Our loyalty is to the Keyblade, so
Fuck you. The mirror before you simply reflects its surroundings. It seems like amazingly mundane. That is, except for the strange detail. The mirror reflects the room and the dust raising and rays of light and everything, but you. The moment you realize this, you hear a dull moan from somewhere behind the glass. The reflection, if of course it is a reflection, raises its head. It's a human wizard. Beautiful young face, pale as death. Dark clothes, charred and bloodied. It's like, ooh, you hear me? I hear you. Okay.
Hey, one of the Orichalcum Plus is from Postcard, isn't it?
What?
I
The Postcard.
don't know this.
Where you?
Yes. Okay, so a way to do that is just
Okay.
save before you save before you actually do the postcard thing, and if you don't get it, just continue to reload the save.
All right, round 3.
Can you also get a good like equipment from it?
Yes.
I'm missing
But
3 ingredients.
you'll want that orichalcum for anything.
God damn it.
A mere flesh wound.
Stop casting Cloud Kill, you piece of shit. Stop it.
Oh my god, it forcefully teleports me back. Lovely. I might as well do the postcard while I'm here.
Just remember what I said. Save before you do it, and if you don't get it, reload.
Okay, so I got everybody, right? Except for Lindsay. Okay. So, except for the twins. Now, I didn't get them last time, but I need to see if this works. So we go here. We need to go to world number 2. Turn off lantern.
Do I have to do something with the mini games?
Okay.
Not that I remember. No.
Boop.
Isn't there a keyblade? Is for keyblade for it?
You don't need all the keyblades, man. I
Yeah.
didn't get all the damn keyblades.
Get them all. Okay. So supposedly.
I want them.
Oh, here we go. Right? Maybe? No.
I'm thinking of turning off RTX voice.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Beautiful place.
Alright, I did get him.
It's
Ah, the way
it's just being
sings
more
of
obnoxious when I
solitude.
speak, and that's why I cut out sometimes.
No, just look at her. Walking around the enemy's lair, enjoying the scenery. You're a
But then you guys
crazy
might hear
goat.
weird things in the
How
background.
do you even survive without
That's
it?
fine.
Canera, how can both of us be here? Is this a dream? I don't know.
Just
Wait,
do this then.
what's that noise?
My god. And because I was able to do their quest, they beat it, I think.
And snow. Do you like snow? Oh, what am I thinking? Of course, you'll say snow is impractical.
Can you guys hear me? There we go.
I'll
Oh,
even say I'm
Yeah.
ready to
Do-
listen to
do
your
I sound
poetic
different?
chatter for a while. Once we escape
You
from this
sound
beautiful
fine.
but rather dangerous palace.
how are you
Oh,
both
look.
here?
Oh my god,
It's
Discord.
all because of the house
Is
at
it-
the edge of
Is
time.
Discord enabling its
At
own
least
like
we think
voice
that's why.
filtering thing?
This place, it's like it's split and exists both here and there.
There we go.
Today and yesterday. Even
There.
the mirrors here show delayed reflections.
Now you guys can hear me clap.
No.
Through the mist, and Canera was standing
You
on
guys
the
be able to
other
hear me
side.
clap when Ames fucks up.
It's a good
very
thing
rude.
I thought of going through the same mist.
You're welcome.
And caught up with this
I
dream.
try.
I was right on target for the soul.
Ugh.
It wasn't real. of
You also
course.
get to hear those
Someone
noises
had
again.
unleashed an illusion on us. If we
What
didn't
did you
know that
do?
you helped save
I
us
turned
from
off
that
RTX
creepy
voice and
fiend,
noise suppression.
You
Turn
might
it back
have
on,
taken the
please.
bait.
We could hear you.
Turn on Discord to see if that works. Sometimes I cut out. I don't like that.
Well, I mean, that's because you kind of trail off like that. You do that a lot.
Yes. And
Or
the
also you
Forefather warned us about
hit
it.
such a high note that your mic
What's
just
going
like
to happen
refuses to
now?
listen. Sometimes that happens too.
How about we put off these worries
Hello?
for
There
later?
we go.
Hi.
We can wait until we escape the dominion of the insane Fey Queen.
We have
We're
to
ready.
go.
Ready or
Uh,
not. But
This
we
is
can
weird.
roast a
Okay.
I don't like
Fey.
it.
Yay, I have Kenara and Kanari.
You're
Yay!
fine, John.
There's
Into the box with them.
Yeah, pretty much into the box. Alright. Is there more enemies here? No.
Let me
Alright.
turn on. I guess I'll also turn back RTX voice since Aim's a bitch.
I like sound. Alright. Sounds are nice. Alright, let's
I
deal
must
with...
accept my fate.
God damn it, Rumble! Alright, let's do the second hardest room in this stupid dungeon. Or mansion.
Okay.
Right here.
There we go.
I'm gonna go for the night.
Doki doki.
Oh,
Have
see ya, Hayes.
Have a good night.
See y'all tomorrow.
Okay.
See ya.
Ghostly guard. I love guards. Especially when they're ghosts.
Killjoy, wanna watch me die repeatedly?
Ah.
Probably not.
No, Akbo, you pansy. Fight, damn you. There we go. Okay. Well, that wasn't the second hardest. That was just a really hard room. Ah, light pick +4. Very worth it. Very worth it. Akbo, come on, let's go. Okay, we need to turn back to World 1. Turn off that. Go through the mist again. Alright, World 1. Turn that back on. Did I go all the way down this hall? No, I didn't go all the way down in here yet. Right on time. Blech. Alcohol tastes great. Okay. So, technically the first floor is clean. Technically. We just have to go through one more area. Let me heal Amiri. When we get there, because we're slow ass fuckers. There we go.
Man, Akbo is pretty grande right now.
He is very grande. Alright, let's go get Lindsay.
I'm there.
Yay, Lindsay.
Ooh, big door.
Underground floor. Misty chamber on the underground floor. Yeah, you can get where the final key is stored from there. Ooh. So, my Robin thought she could trick me. Tried to spy, didn't you? It's like, yes. Well, yes, because I'm not a traitor, and I don't abandon my friends. It's like, aw, thanks, Lindsay. It's like, that's so nice. I know how just to reward it. Oh, no. But now, hello, Horn Hunter man. Ah, the Queen in the Sandcastle. You made it. After defeating the Jabberwock. I mean, there was 2 of them. I have to admit, I'm impressed. But what will you do now? Pick up the silly little bard's body? Lindsay's dead!
She can't be. Physically.
She thought she could trick the mistress. Well, she's not the first one, and she won't be the last. It's like, you... bitch. I'll get to her. No, silly creature. It's Nyrissa who wants you. Alright, so this fight sucks. I think it's just satyrs, right? I think that's it. Akbo, you're grande, let's go. You're very mucho. Here, go get him. Okay, Akbo, just one shot the satyr. Sure, alright, yeah. Move on. Oh, you missed.
My masterpiece.
Oh, he's ready. Oh, I'm still fighting. Oh, here comes the Wildfoot Scouts. Okay, I got it. Why aren't we fighting? Kill it.
Repent!
Kill them. Kill the Okundayo. Shoot that one.
Grant you death.
I think one of us got too close to that exit. I think that's the problem. I can't click him. Akbo, you're too big. There you go. What a nerd. Alright, we good? We're good.
Mistress will deal with you.
Shaking his fist farewell, the horned hunter leans heavily against the door that led to the second floor. As if recognizing him, the door opened, allowing Nyrissa's terrifying servant through. He rushes away. The bodies of slain satyrs lay by the queen's feet, but the heroine's eyes were not fixed on them. A little further along, the daring, talented, restless Lindsay, loyal chronicler and friend, lay motionless on the ground. She was dead. Realizing what happened,
Lindsay's dead.
How did that happen?
I go, take the unfinished book from her dead hand.
The visions of the house at the edge of time have revealed to the queen the sad truth. Lindsay never betrayed her. She just wanted to find out Nyrissa's plans. Pretending diligently to be interested and excited, Lindsay asked questions and finally discovered that there is a special place in the house at the edge of time, a shrine where the apology was kept, a cup holding the dust of almost 1,000 kingdoms. If we reach this treasure, the evil nymph will definitely not be able to hide from us any longer. The entrance to the shrine opens with 3 keys. The wriggling man keeps the first key, the gnarly witch the second one, and the third one is stored in a secret room on the first floor. To get inside, one must pass through the mist chamber in the underground part of the house. Upon discovering all this, Lindsay decided to set off and find the third key to help the queen. But she was caught and murdered. I knew solo missions were not my thing.
Wow.
Standing
I
over the
love
body
going
of
into
her
a
most
menu,
loyal companion,
hitting
the
A,
queen
exiting
thought,
menu, and
"How
repeating
is
it.
that this very moment is being described in the book if the author is already dead?"
But yeah, I like how she glances over the part of like, and even her magical ring could not save her. So yeah, thanks. Thanks for not putting that voice line in the game. So how is Lindsay's voice still technically happening? That's a great point. Hey, Lindsay.
Yes, it's me, right here in the book. It's a good thing you found me, and that you can read. I've written all about the key, all right? You can find it somewhere in the mist, or using the mist. I didn't quite understand it all myself. You know, I was so scared when I stood at the door of the house and realized there was no one around. And then I got inside the book. This probably doesn't happen to souls often, even here in the first world. This is so strange. I can't decide whether it's exciting or sad.
It's pretty sad.
I've been thinking, can books read other books? Otherwise, when we defeat everyone and return home, I'll be bored. I'll have to live in the library. It's dusty, and maybe you could put me in a display case in the throne room? I'd sniffle, but can't. Thank you for everything. It was such an exciting adventure. Please don't forget to take me with you wherever you go. I have to know how it all ends. Finish my story. It's too early to put a period on it.
Lindsay's dead. And she's a book. Sadness.
Sadness.
Sadness. I take the book. And now you know why I don't use Lindsay.
I see. That's fair.
There is, like, imagine putting that much effort into a character and like, oh. Cool.
She is a book now.
Yep. Can't even use her. It's like, cool.
Sure. Hey, look! I got the thing I was farming for.
Okay.
I got the recalcum plus.
Alright, bless. Rumble, you unfortunately. You got a little hit there. Got a little bit of damage there. You almost got your beard off. Damn little gnome. Alright, lay on hands. Hands. More. Alright, let's see if there's one more fight around in here. Let's see. I think it's just the staircase. And a trap, apparently. Apparently they put a trap here. Cool. Okay. I don't want to do this. Alright, so we're gonna go into the basement. And we're gonna clear out that portion. Because I just want to get it over with. The second floor is hard, but at least they put some enemies in, like, packs of 2. The basement put literally, like, 40 fucking dudes in a room. And it's just not a fun time. Especially ghosts. Everybody loves ghosts. I love level drain and constitution damage and dying. I love it.
It's the best.
It's like, why are ghosts such pain in my ass? It's like, they suck. Alright, so some of my
Never stop learning.
things turned off. Let's do shield. Oh, Akbo got tiny. Okay. And you cast that. Kundayo. Don't need anything. Tristan. What are ghosts? Are ghosts evil?
What are ghosts?
Okay.
Probably.
Ghosts are evil. So. Chaotic. Evil. Okay. Oop. Give me that back. Thank you.
Bounce house.
And Holy Aura. Let's go! After I quick save. I'm learning! Alright, here we go. Go, Akbo! Fight him. Fight the ghost. Yeah, good job, Akbo. One ghost dead. Also, all these ghosts have sneak attack.
Why?
Because they can. The game loves you. That much. Get out of the cloud kill squad, please. Thank you. Alright. Is there nothing in here? Nothing. How close am I? 500 or 50,000.
I'm there.
We took some damage, heal mass. Alright. Isn't this the... Oh, this is not the room? Oh. Where's the... Ah, okay.
Follow if you dare.
Hello, Gnarly Witch. I'm thinking of the other world. I didn't actually talk to you again, so let me see. You don't look like a dweller, blah, blah, blah. You must not be happy. You don't look like Nyrissa's poor prisoner. Which is approaching you. Think I'm lying to you. It's like, okay. Companions. I want to ask you about the feud. Your feud. That. Cool. How do I find her? Don't know. Okay. Oh, here we go. Alright, so yeah. Alright, the witch ruffles her coarse hair with a huge clawed palm and mumbles, but a hag like me can't live here. And Ursa got new favorites and made me live in the dungeon, so hardly notice me. If I help my little guests a little, it wouldn't be unfair, would it? The Wriggly Man wanted to kill me first. I will tell you. There's a special place at the top floor, Nyrissa's shrine. It's the heart of the house. Her bitter treasure is stored there, which she can never let you have. The door to the shrine opens with 3 keys. One is stored on the Wriggly Man, one with me, and the third is hidden somewhere in the house. I say you kill the horrid Wriggling Man wretch and take his key. Then I'll give you mine. After. And then we'll see. Whether you kill Nyrissa or she kills you, you'll have to help me either way. Oh, you have to help me either way. Alright, sure, it's a deal. Wonderful. Alright, I got my Professor Oak.
Oh.
Okay, so now
My
turn off the
skills are
lantern.
absolute.
I am not going to the 2nd floor yet. I don't want to go up there. Where am I gonna be? Where am I gonna be? There we go. Turn on my lantern again. There we go.
I do what
Alright.
I must.
Early Witch isn't here anymore. Yep, good, okay. I hate this place. Alright, so this should be the thingies. Nope, not that room. Next room. Let's see how bad my computer lags here. Let's see.
Look ahead.
Wait, where are they? What the fuck? They're supposed to be here. Weird. Never mind then. That's very strange. Alright, let's clear the 1st floor. I always have to keep in mind what dimension I'm in right now. I am in the 2nd dimension. I fucking hate this mansion so much. Okay, I don't think there's a fight here. No.
I've mastered Kingdom Hearts cooking, everyone.
Excellent.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Why is it a thing?
Because you love cooking.
I shall end this suffering.
Tristan has entered the room by himself with Wild Hunt scouts. That was smart of me.
Killjoy, why are you playing the gay game?
The gay game. That's mean.
Do you see what he's
Hello.
playing?
Yeah, I play it too.
And we already question your sexuality, so it's okay.
I mean, you're wrong. But alright.
This wound might get to you.
I have to pick aims, you know. Preferably tilt left to chop.
Why is this scout not dying? Alright, hang on. Throw fire. Why are these guys not dying? Wild Gaze, Protective Aura, burning! Why are these guys not dying? Oh, they're Monarch summons. Okay. Kill the Monarch.
Down!
Maybe. I don't know. They might not be Monarch summons. You did. Oh, I took Firestorm off of you. That's fine. Just bless again.
Still got it.
Damn it. Okay. I went down. Yeah, I kind of had that. Can we please kill the Monarch? Him. Valerie. This guy. Thank you. Okay. I'm alive. See, this is why I don't care if I die. I don't know what brings me back to life. Is it just an ASMR thing?
I don't know, man.
Something's bringing me back to life, and it's weirding me out every time.
This will hurt.
Names, are you gonna question that?
Be honest, yeah, actually, because it's weird.
It seems my expertise was not enough. My expertise was not enough.
Alright, this way. Okay. Let's check room number 1. But, it is very nice. I didn't know that I was such a special... Oh my god.
Oh, Ames.
Yes.
Question.
That's me.
What's your opinion on Axel becoming a good guy?
That's fine. He felt like his character was kind of leading towards it.
Now, what about him actually getting a Keyblade?
That's a little bullshit. I don't feel like he was worth that. That definitely not so much.
What about him training with the girl that he kidnapped?
That's fine. Can we please just hit the fucker? God damn it.
Also, they hype up Kyrie being playable at one point, right?
Sure.
And her moveset suck.
That's how I feel about everybody's moveset.
I love how Sora plays, and then it's just like, yeah, you know the cool form shift thing, you guys? No, fuck that. Kyrie doesn't get anything special.
Good. There we go. Good. No form shifts for anybody.
Let's finish them quick. You first.
God, I do think that my favorite thing, though, is Kingdom Hearts 2's drives. They are the best, I think.
They were okay up until you get anti.
Okay, but then you can get Master Form. Also, anti-form can always happen, eh?
Yeah, but it doesn't show up until, like, most of the time your first visit to, what's that stupid fake city?
The world that never was.
Yeah, no.
But no, it can show up anytime you use a form and you're on low HP.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't really happen until... It's not the town that never was, it was,
It's until you beat Roxas, get his Keyblade, and every time you use the form with his Keyblade, you either get Master Form or that.
Well, no, it's the... Whenever I ever got anti-form the very first time, it was always at that stupid town where Roxas lived. It was always
I'm not gonna
there.
tell you. I'm not gonna tell you that town until you remember it yourself.
Nope. Because I don't care.
It's Twilight Town, you fucker.
I don't care. It was full of Final Fantasy characters that sucked.
Twilight Town did... Oh yeah, like Steiner. And them.
Yep. Even though I love Steiner, he's the only
Fuck
redeeming
him.
character. How dare you! He's the only one who does his damn job. He's a lovable oaf. How dare you?
Nope.
He's lovable.
Remember when Goofy straight up fucking died?
Stop bringing that up.
I love it.
And when he died, he was told by Xehanort. God, I fucking hate that.
I was late.
Hey, look. The character that doesn't exist actually exists, you know? Shion.
Who?
Oh, fuck you! You know who Shion is.
Nope. Don't know her. Don't know her whatsoever.
358 over 2 days.
That never happened.
Yeah, it did. Well, fuck you, Ames. I hope you die on the final boss fight and then forget. Save for 2 hours.
No.
Ames, have you remembered to save?
Yes, but so far I've been good. So far. I'm going to rest here pretty soon, and I'm going to save after I buff everybody. I'm just currently leveling up everybody, because we hit level 18! Woo! did it. Who breathing?
I wonder how much money they paid for the like animate these characters' hair. I wonder how much they paid those people.
Enough, to be honest.
Probably
Just-
not enough.
No, probably enough. Hair animators get paid a lot. Too much.
Oh, so did you like Riku's new look?
No. I don't know what he looks like.
He looks like a Final Fantasy character.
To be honest, I liked him when he was Xehanort, because, you know.
Turns into a boat.
He does turn into a boat. Rage power and danger sense. Okay. It's like, oh, what are you gonna do? It's like, oh, I'm gonna turn into a boat with a dude on it. It's like, okay. It's like, okay. Sure. Turn into
Uncle
a
could have
boat.
been saved earlier if Mickey actually told people shit.
No. I keep saying this, no. Or else you wouldn't have a story.
No, we still could have, but poor Aqua would not have had to suffer as much.
Then we wouldn't have had a plot line to lash onto if we ran out of ideas for another game. Boop-doop-tsh.
Aqua.
Nope.
At least because of her, we got a engine teaser with 2.8 a long time ago.
I'm good.
Man, why do I even buy this item? I never use it.
For the stats, right? Yeah. Yeah.
No,
No.
not really.
No.
It's Score Drinker. You're supposed to use it.
Yeah, you gotta use that.
I keep forgetting about it though. I'm playing Aatrox and I have so many other combos to focus on.
Giant form, heal. Transformation. You become a fighting machine, stronger, tougher, faster, more skilled in combat. Your mindset changes so that you relish combat and you can't cast spells even from magic items. You gain a +4 enhancement bonus to strength, dex, con, a +4 natural armor bonus to AC, +5 confidence bonus to fortitude saves, and proficiency with all simple and martial weapons. Your base attack bonus equals your character level, which may give you multiple attacks. You know what? Sure. I'll take that. I'll just dump that on a mirror or something. Tristan. You're a cleric. That, and sure, persuasion. Alright, Tristan's done.
Hell yeah.
So fast. Kundayo, you get combat style, terrain, and improved favor terrain. Gee, I wonder what terrain I'm gonna give him. I wonder what terrain.
Who knows?
First, I'm gonna give him urban, because that'll become important later. Then I'm gonna choose archery, and we're gonna take... Point Blank Masters seems so worthless right now. Pinpoint target is a standard. You make it. I can take improved critical. Didn't I already take improved critical? I don't think I did. I did. I can take improved critical again? No, but it's not the same weapon, right? Or
I can't. It's impossible. This is... God, why don't I use Score Drinker?
Spec does not stack. Each time you take the feat, it applies to a new weapon. Oh, okay, never mind then. Yeah, Point Blank Master.
Oh my god.
Favorite terrain. I'm gonna do First World, because guess where the fuck we are?
Yeah?
And I chose Urban for a later problem.
A later problem.
Did I already take Point Blank Master? Is that what you're
Toy
saying?
Story or Kingdom of Corona?
What? So you said things that I'm not familiar with, other than
Tangled or Toy Story.
See, there you go. See, there you go. I don't know. Do you have a friend in me?
That's the. Is that right? Is that?
You gotta
Yes.
me.
Yeah, that is the wrong one. I was at the find out. He did the let it go earlier, so I didn't trust him.
God.
It's me, Randy. Poor Randy Newman. Me and Captain were talking about Randy Newman in the car the other day, and we're just like, man, we're mean. He was born from an egg.
Egg.
Egg. Alright, so Akbo. Oh, Akbo. Man, I feel like I'm getting shafted for this. I feel like animal companions get much better stuff in the next game. So I can get improved critical. What's his best weapon? It's probably his bite, right?
Oh my fucking god, why?
Actually, no. If I do improve critical to claws, he gets 2 claw attacks, right? So yeah.
I need to be quiet. I keep forgetting.
You're doing good.
I hate having company.
Wait, you have company?
Yeah.
My dad's here.
Oh. I'm sorry.
And now that my place is hospitable, he can actually stay for the night.
Hospitable? It looked fine to
Well,
me.
Well, I mean, the last place I lived in was a 1-bedroom apartment.
That's technically true. Yeah, I wouldn't say that was awful. I mean, you can sleep on the couch, right?
And secondly, I didn't have a smart TV. My dad was like, I'll stay 2 nights at a hotel and then I'll stay a night here. But then he realized smart fucking Samsung TVs have some form of like TV, and he's like, oh, I'll stay here then. And I'm just like,
God damn it.
Dad, I do not consent.
Dad, please. No.
Dad, I love you, but fuck off, please.
Holy shit, I rested for 24 hours. What the fuck?
Wait, do I have to fight a boss before going to each world?
Yes.
Fuck!
And don't worry, John, I too fucked up. I forgot to give my people spells before they went to bed.
Games.
Look,
You can't be doing this, come on.
It's okay, it's okay. It's just 1 spell slot, it's okay? It's just 1.
I dodge. Okay, that's the dodge button.
I do have Firestorm. Where was that? I can't find the damn button. Alright, hey, more heal moss. For Tristan. Akundayo got another 4th level spell. Give me Bow Spirit, please. Oh, Bow Spirit. Okay, the problem with Bow Spirit. It is a separate thing that shows up on Akundayo's bar, and I forget to use it. It's great in turn-based. It's great in turn-based mode. We'll just do animal growth again. Make Akundayo big. Or Akbo big. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
I need to concentrate.
Let's give everybody false light. That's false light. That. Communal. Give everybody blur. Heroism.
Toy Story. I'm gonna open a thing that tells me where all lucky emblems are.
Come on. Spell resist. Spell resist. Spell resist. Spell resist. Shield.
Adayana.
More shield. Can't remember if I ever gave him Myriad Shield. Okay, you're done. Bless. Boss. Do spell resist on the last remaining characters.
This game was dumb, and I still won.
Good. Retreats. Okay. Tristan is done. Unless you want to cast that shield thing.
I'm open to your orders.
Akundayo. Put it on you. Put it on Rumble. Put it on Longbow. Shifty for Longbow. Make it big. Alright, let's go. We're ready. Jesus Christ. Oh, save. Save every time we reapply buffs. Every goddamn time. Alright, check room number 1. Clear. Room number 2. I think I already cleared this, didn't I? I did. I did clear this. Alright, we need to go to the 2nd floor. Come on, give me the door. Come on. I know there's a secret door there. There we go.
Look.
And blocked it. Whoa. Whoa. There's the thing. Adamantine full plate +4. Nobody can use it. Let's go to the 2nd floor. Leave. Alright, so first we gotta clear the 2nd floor in World 2. Then we gotta go to the 2nd floor and clear it in World 1.
Finally ordered a Bluetooth adapter, you all.
Hot damn. Hot damn.
I got the best rated one on Amazon that has like almost 20k reviews, and it's like at 4.7 stars.
That's pretty good. Why do I have turn-based mode on? Turn that shit off. Kill everyone.
Lego Thor, let's go.
Cannot hide from me.
Stop attacking on both. Aqua no longer sneak attack. Where's Amiri? Amiri! What the? Nutty? Why?
Nutty.
What? Why couldn't Amiri go into the room? That was weird.
I'll try to make this
That
swift.
AI having, man.
Oof. Ooh, Hawkbow took a lot of demo. Heal the poor puppy. He's so sweet and innocent. And whittle. How dare they hurt him.
Look how tiny he be.
He's so tiny. Alright, next room. Oh, no ghosts? No ghosts. Alright. Alright, this should be the cafeteria hall. Yes. Alright, and there's a autumn golem over here.
I must accept my failure.
Alright, kill the autumn golem. Kill. Oh god.
Just as exposed.
Right, this room. Right. Right. Force bombs. Yeah, Tristan, what happened to... Hang on, let me go find the spell. There it is. I don't know why that spell disappeared. Holy Aura. I know it doesn't work, but I'm doing it anyway. That's another golem coming for my ass. Akpo, handle it. Oh, good. The Wild Hunt Monarch noticed me. Great. Okay. Here, assholes have entanglements. Right there. So far everybody's okay. Okay. Why won't you die? Ah, because of the Monarch again. Right! I forgot how annoying Wild Hunt Monarchs are. They don't let things die around them. Or something like that. Something about, like, they just totally prevent death. Wow, that didn't do a whole lot of damage. Amiri, ooh. How far can you cast that? You can cast that pretty far. Get away. You can. Alright. Try this. It missed. And he fortitude saved. You.
Nowhere to run.
God, that Monarch hasn't taken any fucking damage. Jug.
Kill me! I am your end.
How dare you cast heal? Rumble, keep throwing bombs at these nerds. We need to kill that Monarch. Go down already. Oh. Okay, Akpo and Akundayo are doing something. Please die. Please die. Please kill him. Yes, okay. Alright. Monarch is dead.
Oh my god, I'm gonna read you guys this.
Read.
Tampa Bay, Florida. A 23-year-old man has been arrested this morning at Tampa Bay's Bushia Gardens after he allegedly proceeded to sexually assault a pink flamingo in front of horrified bystanders. Florida man drops down pants and thought him as a pink flamingo to death. Why?
To be honest, I'm not surprised it's Florida. To be honest. It's Florida.
But he sodomized a fucking pink flamingo!
Should've flew away, man. Look, man, the blame can go both ways. More so than others, but I feel like the flamingo should have flew away. Last time I checked, flamingos were not flightless. Should have had a go.
You know flamingos' knees are like in their body,
Yeah.
not in their leg.
Yeah. Flamingos are weird, man. Alright. I think that was the third hardest room. Ah, yes, a primal tree ant. How bad can that be? Ah, yes, nymphs. We love nymphs. Alright, one nymph is dead. We're gonna ignore the tree and go for the nymphs. Because they can cast magic, and I don't like that. I don't like magic.
Be generous to them, for I am not.
Okay. Good job, Akbo. You tripped the tree in. Good job.
Bring it!
Did she have anything? Nope.
Look ahead.
That's a twab. I will deal with the mirror quest once I clear everything.
I'm listening.
Is this room clear? It is.
To victory!
Ah, yes, Mandragoras. Everybody loves Mandragoras. Trap triggered. Cool.
Survive. I always survive.
Please. Please. They're just golems. Thank you. Shoot it. Keep hitting it. There we go. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. I can't open that door because I need to do something first. I need to go to the room behind that door is the very hardest room in the damn game, or in this fucking mansion.
Confide in me.
Okay, that leads to the basement on the other side. Can you go through this door if I can? I can't. Okay. Let's go to the basement. Or should I first world? No, let's first world. Let's where's that? I guess they're all the way back here, huh? Oh, but if I do it here. Because if I do it here, I get teleported to the bad room. I don't want to go to the bad room. I don't want to go there.
Bad room.
It's the bad room. Man, I'm so close to level 18, 19. Mm-hmm. Yep, so close. Mm-hmm.
You'll get there.
Mm-hmm. And I'll probably end there. This game, did you know, is a levels 1 through 19 module. Damn it. Yeah. Okay. Where's a good place to transition? We'll go here. Turn off the lamp. You can see why everybody just absolutely loves this mansion. Everybody loves this place. Where am I? Nope, wrong spot. Okay, let's go back to that secret room, because there's a secret room now.
Secret room.
It's like drinking a fine wine. Alright. Open. Cool. Thanks for the headband of inspired wisdom, +6. I'll use it. No.
Wow.
Yes.
I just got murked.
Hmm.
Fucking hate heavy body. They kill you in one hit.
The big boys? I love the big boys. Nah, I hate them too. Especially the fact that you bounce off of them. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
like it touches me. Oh, death.
Mm-hmm. They like even in 2, they literally force themselves into your hitbox, and if you try to attack, you bounce. It's a very annoying enemy.
Well, that's my issue is like in critical mode on Kingdom Hearts 3, they one-shot you.
Good. In a good way.
No.
Okay, hang on. Get the frontliners in the front, please. Okay, here comes all the ghosts and a Dwemer cat. Why is there a Dwemer cat? Just a Dwemer cat. Throw a bomb right there, please. Kundayo, hit the cat. Well, I'm about to go down. It's okay. Skin the Dwemer cat. Good. Alright.
In due
Are these
time.
not lookable? Nope. Okay. I hate those rooms. Alright. Mossy. Just in case we lost strength, which we did. We lost a lot of strength. Where's the Wriggly Man? He's supposed to be like right around here-ish. Where is he? There's the Wriggly Man. Hello. He is very wriggly. And Akbo's inserted himself in him. Okay. Hello, Wriggly Man. Hundreds of worms made up of a body of a falsome creature, swarming, wriggling restlessly. But the creature doesn't seem alarmed. It turns to you and nods. It seems to gesture of politeness only. The worms have no eyes, and their common body no true head. Only a simulacrum of a form that came before. Hello, guests, says the bodiless voice. What do you need from the wriggling man? What are you? Ah, you seem surprised, guest. What disturbs you? Maybe it's our hair or our accent. You hear laughter in the faint voice of the wriggling man, of 100 voices sounding as one. We are 1,000 reflections in 1,000 shards of a mirror. We were once one creature, a man. Few memories are left from the past life, but we know this person died and didn't want to accept it. His soul clung to his flesh. It's like, ugh. Like, ugh. Are you always so calm? A wave passes through the creature's body. The worms arch and twist. It seems as though the wriggling man laughs. When we decide that the time to kill you, then we will certainly do it. And whether that happens now, in half an hour, or 10 years, what's the difference? It's like, okay, I need a key. It's like, the gnarly witch told me to kill you. I heard you had a key. Boldly honest. You are intruders in this dominion of the Lady Nyrissa, and making deals with
Are you talking to a worm man?
Yes.
I bet there's porn of it.
Probably not.
I don't know, man.
What do you expect us to say? Prepare to become food for worms? But we,
Prepare to become.
But we, like using opportunities, are about to offer. Kill the gnarly witch. Take her key, and you'll get ours. Since you are so eager to rush forward towards your death, we won't stop you. Fine, I'll kill the witch for you. Then go back and kill her. Okay. About that first crown thing? That's just the first crown. We already know what the first crown is. To be honest, I don't know why that first crown is like so important, other than that they just want it as a status thing.
They say it's important.
It's really not. It's just, it's just like, ooh, if I have it, I'm Nyrus's favorite. I think that's about it. Oh, I love rooms with Mandragora. Wow, I took 5 strength damage. Mandragoras!
Oh god, that's a lot of things popping up.
It's like fucking, it's like the swarm of monkeys. Now I know how the enemy felt. Swarms really are the most annoying pieces of shit things in the existence of this game. Please?
Swarms.
Kill it? Oh god, it's just Akpo. Oh no. How many are there? Is it just one? No, it's 2. Fast healing!
Fucking plant.
Please? Shit. Oh. Ah. Ah.
Share your troubles.
Boss heal. Ah, we can move again. Alright. Fucking hate swarms. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they sure are a pain.
Ugh.
Yes, that's what Kingdom Hearts needed. Mech fight.
Mech warrior. Oh, ding. Okay, there's nothing here.
Now is the beginning of the hunt.
Lied.
Tear them apart!
It's like there's nothing here. Boom, I lied to myself. Oh, I have holy bombs. Fucking throw holy bombs. Wow, good I ran. Holiness is holy should be just like any other bomb, right? Oh, maybe it died. Stop cloud killing. I might need some rest. Let's go. Okay. All right. Let's go. There's not exactly a place where I can be like, I'm safe here. Let's head back outside. Because we need to go talk to the 8-eye lady. Yeah, Pathfinder. Yeah. This is also where I gotta look up, I need to do that mirror quest now. You have to be very, very meticulous for these mirrors. King, maker, mirrors. That one. Maybe.
Amazon package shipped out.
I got what? Yeah,
My
Amazon.
package.
Amazon. Amazoo. Oh, harm mirrors. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's leave this house temporarily. Let's open the front door. While I read how to do this quest again. Okay, so you go in there. That one is the first floor. Head to the hub room southeast, where you'll find Valerie. Where you found Valerie, and you will find the second mirror. Yeah, okay, that's the second mirror. All right. Okay. Hello. All right. Hey, look, everybody's here. Everybody is here. No.
Everybody.
All right. Hello, Gnarl Eight Eyes. Hello there. Fate toys with me. That's for sure. I choose the most remote corner of the world to drink my life away, but then some unknown upstart becomes queen right before my eyes. Then a remote corner transforms into a nice kingdom, and I'm running to help their highness in a battle against the first world. Yo, I need loyal and experienced fighters, and I can bring them here. The only sure way to get here was the portal at the Castle of Knives. The location of this place keeps changing. It's the first world after all, but now I'm here. I can summon my friends from Galarian. We'll find some good mercenaries. So I can make people again, but if I remember right, oh god, oh, it's loading all the pictures. Oh no!
What have you done? Why have you done this to yourself?
How did you end up here? I thought you might need some help, so I gathered the most capable people I could find and followed you to the Castle of Knives. But by the time we arrived, you were already gone, and the portal was surrounded by dead monsters. We then stepped through the portal, only to discover that the Fey magic does something with time itself. We followed you through the portal, but arrived before you. The Fey be damned. Who are these people? Some freaks. I found 2 of them drunk under a tavern table, and the other 2 by the road in a ditch. It's like, aw, she's so nice to her friends. All right, this here is Skatvi, the daughter of my late friend. Voltor, she's a cleric of Abadar, just like her father. The man with the bow is Alert. He's a silent type. The Lash is a bard. Okay, he can whip you. He can whip you to tears with his words, hence the nickname. Finally, the Crimson Fury specializes in decapitating anyone who isn't quick enough to hide from her. All 4 stand ready to dispatch a few dozen Fae. Just say the word. It's like, oh, cool. I need your people's help, Skatvi. Alert, Lash, Crimson Fury, I'd like to welcome you to my party. I have 4 new party members. Look at these nerds. Yeah, I don't need you. But now you unfortunately show up in my rotation, so that's kind of funny. Vendra. A reflection in a mirror talked to me. Vendra shakes her head sadly, no. But this house has been the death of many. Okay. No, I can't exactly rest with her. And I'm pretty sure this lady doesn't do anything. Yeah. Alright. So, the only way I can get rid of Death's Door, unfortunately, is Greater Restoration. What does Greater Restoration take? Oof. My Disintegrate and my other spell. I don't really use Disintegrate because most of the time things are resistant to it. So you know what? Just put 3 more Greater Restorations. Kundayo. And le pop.
Games.
Yar.
You remember the lightning bitch, right?
Not really.
I think you fought her in 2 as like a...
Yeah.
As like one of the, you know, optional things you could do.
Yeah.
Well, fuck her even more in this game.
Lovely.
I remember we had to fight her in the Frozen world. God, I don't want to fight her. She sucks.
Okay. So, we need to kill the Gnarly Witch. Show me your wares. Do you have, like... No, I didn't think so. I will take some of your camping supplies. I need some more. Also, I'll offer all my things I don't need. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright. So, what am I gonna do here?
Right here, my friend.
Do I rest one more time, or do I just kind of go for it? How many bombs do you have? Only 7. Yeah, we'll rest. We took a bit of a beating. Which means I have to apply all my fucking buffs again. Yeah, gee. Okay. Tristan, please greater restoration, everybody. Good thing greater restoration is only diamond dust. I would be very pissed if it was a diamond.
Game make you balance materials.
Not often. It just so happens that the spells, like, I mean, they're very powerful spells. And, you know, they need a great cost, kind of a deal. Eagle Splendor.
I died. I realized it the moment I fucked up. I got hit. You're at 1 HP. I'm like, fuck.
Keep your wits about you.
You still have freedom of movement. I kept the slot for you, right? Yeah, there it is. Give me that. Give me that. Give that to Aqua. Oh, I love casting all these buffs. The mods do this automatically, but I don't know how to set that up. I want this to be authentic. Gotta do this every time. I did it in Baldur's Gate and I'll do it here. Can't stop me.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Hey, Amiri, have transformation, cause you, well, Valerie, cause you don't cast magic. There we go. I'm not gonna do shield.
I'll need to review this spell later.
Shield. Come on. I need one more shield. Oh well, that's okay. And last but not least, we got Akbo. Hurricane bow. Akbo get big. You know, I do now notice the issue of casting resist spell before putting some things on. Oh well, that's okay. That's okay. Yes, having spell resist before you pass some of the buffs, it's like,
It's pretty funny.
It doesn't matter if it's friendly or if it's enemy. You got spell resistance, and it doesn't care.
It really don't.
I'm off.
Alright, let's kill the witch. How hard can she be? F5. That's how hard.
F5. Is it easier than the Wriggling Man?
They're about the same.
Fair enough.
Here we go. Oh.
How may I help?
One more buff. Holy Aura.
Will it work?
Yeah. Alright, here we go. It should work, hopefully. You're back! I talked to the Wriggly Man. He offered me to get a key if I killed you. It says you lied to me. Who should I believe? Don't believe the swarming pile of corpse eaters. He eats and drinks with Nyrissa's hand. Oh, from Nyrissa's hand. He'll promise you anything and then deceive you. Listen to the old woman. Kill him without regret. Then simply take the key. But
I think I like Mr. Wiggly more than that whoever you're talking to, and I'm not even watching.
Alright, kill her. Ah, silly creatures, you'll make a nice dinner. Teleports back.
Down better ones.
There's a Dwemer cat. Two Dwemer cats. Alright, now where is she? You literally fight her here. Where is she? Oh yeah, she opens this door. Right. She opens this door. Okay. There she be. Boom. It's a Lolly. Hey, Lolly.
What's
that? Hey, Lolly.
Oh, don't talk to the witch. How you doing?
I might stream when I'm playing then. Again, for Lolly. Lolly, you can watch me stuck.
Alright.
Stop.
Oh, nope, there was another trap. Okay, one more trap, and then we'll fight the witch.
Soon.
Legitimately, Lolly? No cheat?
Going to be Tales of Arise soon. Yeah. Ah, little guess, you handled my trap. It's just Dwemer cats. Totally, I got to level 99 totally legitly.
Nope.
I was
Wrong.
really disappointed. Apparently there's an evil option. I wonder what it could be. Don't you care about your life? I offered you peace. Spineless creatures avoiding quarrels. I have only contempt. It's like, well, I gave her a chance. Tristian.
But Lolly, you want to watch me stuck at Kingdom Hearts 3?
Sounds like a good time. Dispel.
Okay.
I don't think it's that great as Abyss, which is usual. So what you're saying is, Lolly, is that it's also not as good as Symphonia as well. Is what you're saying.
That literally one-shot me. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do?
You're slowly getting her.
Yeah, Lolly Toy Story World, I'm also playing on critical mode.
Okay, so I might have done something really funny to her. Because I cast that spell from Tristan, she's not multicasting. So I'm glad that the AI perceives this. But please start multicasting, please.
Didn't they get bought out, Lolly?
Animation update the website. Opposite. They bought Crunchy.
Oh.
Ooh, uh-oh.
It's okay. This makes me still feel nothing for pirating these games. I'm not pirating game. Anime. Lolly, leave me alone.
Anime. Didn't Crunchyroll try? No, not Crunchyroll. Didn't Funimation do a lot of translations for a couple of games though? Like they had a translation game division. Yeah, I remember that. I remember Funimation being in a couple of video games. Alright, the Gnarly Witch was a very boring fight. She didn't do half the shit she normally did. Mostly mobile games. Yeah. Yeah, she was easy. Thanks, Tristan. You freaking just destroyed her. She was also wearing hide armor +5. She had mighty constitution, headband of wisdom, and Gyrona's amulet. This amulet grants the wearer a +5 insight bonus to AC, and gives the benefit of mirror image when combat starts. Hey, Tristan. There you go. People didn't like Crunchyroll publishing and trashing animes because they censored a lot. Yeah. I didn't like Crunchyroll. To be honest, I hate Crunchyroll for just like, it's like, oh, it's like we were lying about literally everything we were doing. And it's like, dude. It's like, dude.
Of a ride, so.
I do what I must.
It's like Crunchyroll were liars.
I don't even know if I want to watch. I'm scared. I'm gonna look at yours and just be like, why?
Alright, so now I'm going to complete a quest.
I
know.
So, Lolly.
I'm
playing on the hardest difficulty possible.
As one should. I need to read a little bit more. Okay, so I think this mirror, yes. The mirror, so basically I was helping the mirror dude in that last one. So, basically he's like, oh, you gotta help me get out. I think I can remember. And it's like, okay, if you go to the correct mirrors, because there's like 10 mirrors in this fucking place, you have to go to specific ones at certain times. So, a mirror comes alive under the touch. Its dark surface is lit and flashes as a battle that happened in this very room an unknown age ago. A group of warriors in dark clothes are fighting a flock of gargoyles. There are clouds of sorcerers' mist in the hallway behind their backs. Suddenly, it's pierced by a ray of light, and the familiar wizard appears on the battlefield, holding a magic lantern in his hand. He is swaying from pain, but looks angry and resolute. We will all die here. Run! One of the soldiers screams. Without hesitation, a wizard pushes him right into a gargoyle's claws. As soon as the monsters are distracted with their victim, the wizard envelops the entire group in a spell and kills them on the spot. When get to the stairs, to the second floor. He lights the lantern, and the warriors swiftly retreat into the mist. The vision fades, but then another room and another wizard reflection appears on the other side of the glass. The one you first spoke to. It nods to you and says quietly, I remember this fight. You are on the right path. It's like, okay, that's one. Let's see.
What's this? This mini game.
Zoom.
Yeah, sorry. You can tell when I zoom in and out because it's like, oh, I'm using my mouse wheel.
Are you?
Is it really just these three? Yeah, it's just him, this one, and oh, it's just the pantry one. Okay, yeah, back to the pantry. Away!
Are you? God damn, this flan mini game's pissing me off.
Flan?
I'm gonna hurt you.
I don't know, are you fighting Flan or Flan?
Okay, you know how there was the Mushroom 13?
Yes.
In the other Kingdom Hearts? This is that version of it.
Gotcha. Okay.
But more obnoxious mini game.
Yeah, because I didn't like that one either. I didn't like those fucking mushrooms. Fucking hated them.
Imagine it, but worse now.
Ugh. Okay, so here's the pantry, and here's this one. Oh. What? Was that wrong? Oh, I got it wrong, didn't I? There's one in the second floor. Shit, goddamn it, I gotta restart again. Shit! Damn it.
What a shame.
Damn it. Boop. Cause I thought there was one upstairs. Please, can you like... Please? Thank you. Do that, and then that. Okay.
Okay. I think I got it. I think I only needed 1,500 to score.
Follow if you dare.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, so we got to go all the way back to here. Son of a bitch.
The only one you have to blame is yourself.
I do. I should have read. I should have been reading better. Oh, I still have to go right here, actually, because I do have to go to Dimension A, or B. Sorry. I need to go to the second dimension. I don't know if I have to actually talk to this one, but I will. Alright. Alright, so there's that one. Then we go talk to this one. Shows the same. Okay. We're on the right track. Wait. Nerds, wait. Alright. Turn off the mirror, or the thing.
I'm off.
Breathe.
No, fuck you, I'll die.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go back to Olympus. I don't want to.
Okay. I kind of fucked up there. Alright, we should be in Dimension B. The reason why I know is because there's no more mirror. Alright, to the second floor. Fucking hate this place. Now I'm doing this because I don't want to fucking fight the thing. I don't want to fight something. I really fucking don't. Because once again, it's like, hey, it's either you do the fight or you get the experience anyway if you just avoid it. So I like games that do that, you know? Give you that other option. It's like you don't have to fight all the time. But you can. You definitely can.
And that's what pussies sound like. You fight.
Look, man.
Oh,
that's very rude. The mirror reacts to your touch and shows an image of the past. Sounds of battle fade in the distance. The last surviving soldier slumps to the hall and falls, smearing blood from his many wounds upon the floor. The wizard coldly steps over his comrade's body. His ardent gaze is fixed upon one spot. Nerissa, sitting on the edge of a bench in the back of the room, carelessly dangling her feet. You fooled us, Fey Queen! You promised us immortality and power, but poured death into our veins and called it elixir. My country is devoured by riots. Wizards die, unable to defend themselves, but I shall not leave it like this. I found the road to the first world, and I've come a long way. I've convinced the Lantern King to help me, and I will demand an answer from you.
James.
Yes.
I don't have to do the other flan. I did it. Past me did it for me.
My goodness.
Past me for the win. I don't have to suffer.
You are
Thank
lying,
God.
as you always have, says the wizard, but this voice shows doubt. He turns to the mirror for a long moment, and you seem to meet his stare, and then a huge shadow falls upon his face. The creature who cast it is somewhere beyond the mirror. You cannot see it, but you feel the blow of an evil power striking the wizard down. He doesn't scream or even moan, just drops dead on the floor. Narissa gets up from her place and approaches slowly. She gently tucks strands of the dead wizard's hair behind his ear, then picks up the magic lantern. The Lantern King hasn't forgotten about me. He sends me new amusements. Narissa looks at the dead wizard and nods to the shadow standing out of sight. You may take the body, hide the remains in your storage in the dungeon. I don't want to stumble over them somewhere in the house. A vision fades. A moment later, the original reflection of the wizard returns. Dead? I'm dead? Why won't the house let me go? As if the story isn't over yet. So find the final mirror, I beg you. Let's go find the final mirror. He's a dead wizard, man. Dead as fuck. Can I not use this? I can't use this.
Wait.
Sure, we'll do this way.
That literally one-shots me.
Excellent.
There's nothing I can do to avoid that if it hits me.
All is good in the world.
Aimed. It's literally like, oh. Yeah, I'm gonna start off this attack as a giant mech using tackle on you.
Tackle.
I'll live, right?
No.
No.
No. Okay, so I'm on the other side of this place. I don't... Right. No, we're not coming here yet. Nope. Mm-mm. Not yet. We will go there after I do this quest. Because we have to go here. And before that, I need to walk through one of these things and get teleported to the bad room. You get to teleport to the bad room. I don't want to go to the bad room. I don't want to.
Got hit again and died.
You're the one playing on that mode.
Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts on normal mode or proud mode is too easy.
Yeah, but at least you'll understand what's going on and get some practice.
No, I do understand what's going on.
Yeah.
And I have beat the game in proud mode already on the PlayStation.
Well, why can't you just be happy with that?
Because there's new shit.
It's like,
And I wanted to play a hack and slash.
I offer Samurai Warriors 5. It's not awful. You play as Nubu Nugu. Young Nubu Nugu.
I think magic might be my best option. When do I get reflect in this game?
Never.
When I get the most broken spell.
Never.
Is there reflect in this game? I don't think there is.
Why wouldn't there be?
Because they wanted you to not just reflect spam.
I mean, I'm sorry that you made your game bad. I'm sorry. It's like, it's not that it's bad, it's just, you know, reflect is pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think the game was bad. I think reflect was just too good.
Yeah, so balance your damn game. Come on. Get your balancing going. Use light weapons for two-weapon fighting. They have lower...
Not gonna lie, that's the only reason I beat Pride Lands in Kingdom Hearts 2, because I hate Pride Lands. Like, idea-wise, it's great.
Okay.
But playing it sucks.
I liked it, though. Then again, when I did Pride Lands, I was very overleveled, because it doesn't help that Pride Lands is very optional.
It's not optional, it's just you have option of when you can do it.
Yeah, and I did it way too fucking late. Way too fucking late. Alright, and here's the final mirror. The mirror reacts to your touch and shows you the same pantry. The door opens and the gnarly witch appears in the doorway. She holds the wizard's gnarled body and with effortlessly. Like a child or a bundle of cloth, shuffled forward. She hurls them into one of the shelves between the portions of the potions and artifacts. What a nice trophy I have today. Pleased with herself, the witch leaves. The mistress seems to have forgotten about her pantry for a long time. The lights remain out, but in the darkness there's a flickering of some artifacts. You see the wizard's body overtaken by a strange swarming. Something's moving and wiggling, the moaning softly. A long time seems to pass through the glass. Before the lights are on again, the witch appears in the doorway with Nyrissa. Ah, I bungled it. The great hag shakes her head regretfully. Nyrissa stares at the moving pile of worms, taking the shape of a human body, clinging to life so stubbornly, desiring for revenge and a new chance, to be willing to return to life, even as an ugly monster. Oh, I know this feeling. She looks at the witch. Find a way to erase his memory without destroying his knowledge of magic. We could be very, very useful to me. He'll serve the one who destroyed him, without even knowing what he's doing. The final moment of the vision is the wriggling man trying to make a first step of his horrid new form, and the gnarly witch bursting around him, discontented. Then everything vanishes. Another moment, and the wizard appears in the palace, in the place of the horrid creature. The way he looks when he was alive. The reflection stares in the distance and remains silent for a long time. So that's what it is. That's what it is. Remember everything now? Many things. My name was... it doesn't matter. I was a member of a wizard order who founded the state in the Stolen Lands a long, long time ago. We subdued this savage land with the power of magic and began to build a new order, one we deemed right within the country. The order had absolute power. Many thought it tyrannical, but so what?
Oh god. Everything one shot.
Then the Fire Nation attacked. She charmed us with sweet words, promised to share with us the secrets of the First World. What wizard would refuse new power and knowledge? We listened to her, and paid for it dearly. With one hand she fed us knowledge, which turned deadly, and with the other hand she nurtured troublemakers from the common people. Riots flared up around the country, were cruelly subdued, flared again, and then our best wizards started dying one by one. I was the heir of the Order's chief, one of the strongest wizards of my generation. I was also foolish enough to be the first to take a magic elixir, whose secret Nyrissa had shared with us. It enhanced the wizard's power for a short time, and also killed him. Slowly but inevitably, when the truth was revealed, it became clear that me and the whole country, that the Order didn't have long to live. I gathered everyone I could for a desperate crusade into the First World. Ye saw how it ended. If you're free now, I have to go. Yes and no. I'll now go into oblivion, but I would like to know that Nyrissa will no longer treat my remains as a toy. Take a shard of this mirror and show it to him, the one they called the Wriggling Man. Let him remember. Let him see how the Fey Queen laughed at him. And I'm leaving. Farewell. The Wriggling Man was the wizard in the mirror. Oh.
Spoilers.
Oh. My goodness. What a twist. No one saw that coming. Can I open this door?
The drama.
Drama. Alright, so now we gotta go to the second floor and talk to the Wriggling Man. Because he's still there. We also need to get his key. We need...
You did the right thing by not killing the Wiggling Man.
Correct. You can completely avoid the Wriggling Man's fight, which I will tell you sucks. He dimension doors like 5 times depending on his health increment. He has Moss Heal. And I think he summons a whole bunch of Jabberwocks whenever he fucking wants. Maybe not Jabberwock, something really powerful, and I hated it. But yeah, it's not a fun fight. Much harder than the witches. Well, it's about the same as the witch, but the witch for some reason didn't do anything this time. Must have gotten lucky. Very lucky. Ba, 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 ba. So,
Oh, I guess I can't hear on my left ear now. Lovely.
oh, lovely.
Don't you hate it when your ear just randomly decides to die on you?
If you're talking about if you're talking about the ringing thing, yes, I do know what that feels like.
Yeah, because then you just can't hear anything for a bit.
Yeah, it happens on occasion. Hello, Wriggling Man. How are you doing? How are you feeling, buddy? What about our wish, guest? Does the Gnurly Witch still plague the Thousand Breaths with her presence? Yo, Nyrissa murdered you, and now uses you as a servant. Look at this shard. It'll show you everything. What? What do you mean? You feel a strange tension of the Wriggling Man's thousand voices question. The hand of the macabre creature takes his shard from you. Images flash across the smooth surface of the mirror. A wounded wizard fights to the doorway of the House of the Edge of Time. The wounded wizard confronts Nyrissa, dies. Worms eat the body in the Gnurly Witch's pantry. Finally, Nyrissa looks at the newly created worm and orders the witch to destroy the wizard's memory. Finally, the mirror stops showing pictures from the past, and all that remains is a regular reflection of a Wriggling Man's cruel face. A ball of twitching worms under the shadow of the black hood. The creature's hand starts to tremble. Blinded fools! What happened to me? How did we? Basically, he's having this. How could I let her make a toy out of us? What have you done, guest? So much pain and anger, we can't hold it back. The regular man shudders, and the next moment falls to pieces. The worms quickly crawl away, and only his black cloak remains lying on the floor. Yay!
Wormy boy's gone.
Take his stuff. Alright. So, he has the Wriggling Man's key. Very good. We have a Dark Master's Robe. This robe grants a +8 enhancement to intelligence and the charisma. A +5 bonus to all concentration checks, and a +10 competence bonus to knowledge arcana skill checks. It's a very, very good robe. I don't have a mage, so it's useless to me. Let's see. Physical form. Nope. Amulet of Natural Armor +5. Does that work on me? It bumps me up by 1 AC. So you know what? I'll take it. And then we have Bracers of Armor +8. I know Akbo's probably not... Yeah, Akbo's not going to need it, but I'll give it to him anyway. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's do the bad room. I don't want to do the bad room.
My skills are absolute.
I don't want to go to Parasol. No, Carousel, not Parasol. Carousel, fuck. I can't even get my movie references right. That's alright, through the thing.
We didn't expect much from you.
That's mean. It's very rude. Why didn't I teleport? God damn it. Which one's the teleport? Is it this one? Or is it literally the fog in the hallway? Nope, here we go. Okay, I'm in the right place now.
I'm never wrong.
Turn that on. Alright, let's buff with what I've got.
Loot!
Thank you for telling me that I was the only one who said, no, I don't want bless. Say, I don't need it.
Sedna's immune to bliss.
Son of a bitch. Okuneo fails to overcome the spell resistance of Akbo. Son of a bitch! God damn it.
Do you regret having spell resistance now?
Yes. I shouldn't have put that on first. Well, I put it on, like, in the middle somewhere. I don't know when I did it, but yeah, bad idea. Don't do that. Alright.
Hey.
Here's a nymph. Fight the nymph. Nymph is dead. Fight the well hunt. There's another nymph, but that's okay.
No, I love my combo finisher with Donald. It's just an area nuke.
The one that they use those speedruns game?
I'm not sure. Because there's like now the abilities where you whip it if you do a combo finisher near server your teammates. You get a special finisher. And Donald just literally nuke every fucking tank.
Can you stop? Fuck. There's just everything in the room.
Carpool.
Thank you. Okay. Holy fudge, dude.
You see that?
No, I don't see anything. Oh, is the tar pole hurting me? It is.
I'll survive.
Yep.
I always survive.
Alright, come on. Everybody out of the tar pits. Okay, there you go. Whew. Yeah, that's a bad room. As you saw. If you don't kill that nymph.
I see.
It's like, that's a bad room. And there were 2 nymphs in that room.
There were.
They do the same fucking thing. Heal.
Big old chest. Damn it. It's another fucking mini game.
I love mini games. I'm gonna quick save that.
Okay, it doesn't say you have to beat each mini game. It just says you have to play it to get this Keyblade.
Beat them.
Nope.
Do it.
Nope.
Is one of you a matriarch? No, you're just scouts. Okay, I can deal with that. There is another nymph, though. Akbo, go. Trip her. Good job, Akbo. Kick her ass. Kick her ass, Akbo. There you go. Gank the mage.
Best strategy.
Akbo is a good boy. Okay. That room is done. I think there's another room. I'm going to save again. I think Akbo took a lot of damage there. He took all those attack AoEs. Yeah, you're not doing too great. Oh, it's a Medusa. Hello. Hiya. Yeah. Alright, Medusa's dead. I don't know why she's here. She doesn't seem like a threat. Then again, I don't really know how strong Medusas are. Don't care.
My expertise prevailed.
I'm gonna pick that chest up when after I clear this room. Oh, good. There's another nymph. Akbo, you know what to do. Uh-oh, can we not get through? Akbo can't get through. All right, me. I am the new Akbo. I can't trip her, but I can hit the bitch.
Oh shit, I'm about to fight a boss that's gonna wreck my shit.
Akbo, no.
I always survive.
Oh, this boss is gonna wreck my shit, I am.
Guitar pits.
You survive.
Stop hitting Amiri.
Won't kill me.
I mean, she's taking tar pit damage, so I can't really stop it.
I always survive.
Kill him. God damn it,
Survive.
Let us
I
fight
always
as one.
survive.
Stop talking, Amiri. Oop. Yeah, that was my bad.
You should have run.
Tristan, go here. Tristan, cure. That's fine. Cure
I
again.
always survive.
In fact, I'll cure at the same time.
Survive.
You know what? That didn't work.
I always
But now I'll
survive.
shut her the fuck up. Jesus Christ.
Cannot hide from me.
Yay. Get out of the tar pits. Akbo didn't get back up. Alright.
I'm listening.
Nope, unavailable. Just Moss heal. Thank you.
In due time.
Okay. What?
I'm in danger.
Okay. It's like, okay. Did I just walk through a wall?
I don't know, did you?
No. No. It looked like it did. I don't think so. Alright. Almost done with the second floor. Almost. Another Medusa.
Bam, bam. Boom, bam.
Okay. just no power here. I have the lantern on, right? Yes, I do. Keep it going. Here's the door. There we go. Cool. Alright, so...
I fucking got... Yep, I died.
Dun 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 boom. Alright. Does this door open because I have that key? No. Okay. We're gonna go get the third key. Let's go get it. I wonder how close I am from leveling up. Feeling pretty close. I'm feeling it. It's gotta be really close. Nah, 500,000. Just 500,000 experience. No big deal. Okay. So, the basement. Like everything in this mansion, it sucks. A lot more of those golems. And the rooms are bigger and more populated. A couple more Medusas here, but they're usually accompanied by some other things. But they are just Medusas. I don't know why they're scary. They don't seem too bad. This place is also huge. It is quite large.
Look ahead.
With a lot of traps. Oh,
I'm there.
okay. This is the place with the trap. Okay. I don't think it's this room. No, not this room. But there is another room just like it. Or it is the same room, it's just in the alternate dimension.
Do what I must.
Can't remember. There we go. Just pulling up the map is causing lag.
Stop. Look.
Whoa. Whoa. Okay. So far so good. Let's check this room. This one should have some enemies in it. A Swassawa Medusa. And Fomadala. Are you what are you? It's a Fomadala. Medusas are human-like creatures. Okay, so you're just a better Medusa, I'm assuming. They all have fire bows! That's a lot of mirror images. Okay. Please stop casting. Yes. There we go. Can you please stop casting Disintegrate? Stop it. Thanks. Okay. Fuck. Ow. Disintegrate is not a nice spell.
So it's come to this.
That's how Vax fucking died. God damn it. Moss heal, please.
This reminds me so much of Wisdom Form.
You're fucking kidding me.
Depend on me.
You mean the fucking spell fizzled? What? Wild energies. Right. This place is full of wild magic. Right. Right. Okay. We're just gonna rest. Like normal people. We're just gonna rest.
You scared? Because I'm about to fight this boss.
Same.
And I'm gonna die.
That's me as well.
Okay, Ames. Mine's more difficult, I think.
I don't know. Are there any wild hunts here? F5 before I die. Because I can't really buff myself here. You know, reasons.
It's all on you.
Speaking of which,
Done it to yourself.
It's like, speaking of which, hey look, wild hunts. Speak of the damn devil. Ah, yes. Let's see here. I can't get to that. Why can I just not fucking dodge or hit anything? Stop. Stop. Just do it. How close is everything else to dying? Not very. This is gonna use a lot of lay on hands on me. Alright. Get angry about it, Miri. Get angry. God, I just can't hit shit. There we go. Help me.
Stay behind me. I still got it.
Kill him.
So it comes to this.
Kill. Kill. Figuring it out. Now. Yeah, that I deserve that. Yeah. Alright, cool. How long are you stunned for? 25 more seconds. I love freedom of movement. I miss it. Two, one, boom. Okay. So, I'm gonna fall back. If we're gonna cast those things. Oh, wait. Did that room not have any? Well, son of a bitch. This room doesn't have any wild magic nonsense to it. Alright, let's buff. Greater Restoration. While you're doing Greater Restoration, just once again. Freedom of Knockbow. And Greater Restoration. Rumble.
Knowledge is the key to
Rumble, false life yourself. False life me. Valerie. Miri. Tristan. Sundayo. Blur.
Manishrim Sukino, Manishrim Sukino, Manishrim Sukino, Manishrim Sukino, Manishrim Sukino.
Heroism.
Aborones Sentes. Aborones Sentes. Aborones Sentes.
Why am I immune to heroism?
You're immune.
What?
Hey, maybe it's because you're spell resistant.
I'm not.
Maybe it's because of your spell resistance, Ames.
Not spell resistance. I mean, technically heroism wouldn't work on me, though, right? Well, the attack bonus would work on me. Weird. Ow. Freedom of movement.
I don't know.
It's about to be a boss fight. It's about to be a boss fight.
Sometimes you gotta be a gangster, though.
Ames, I'm gonna die a horrible, painful death, and it's all your fault.
Can't blame me for that.
I can.
Ah, son. Alright, do this. Do this. There's the Akbo. Akbo get big. Akbo get bigger fangs. Yourself. Ready to go! Let's do it! Oh, wait. Wait. Wait.
Yeah.
Spell resist now. Also, let me, divine weapon. And boop, there you go. Alright. Let's move forward. We can take on anything except for that. Alright, come on. Kill one ghost at a time, please. Oh, of course it's a fucking ghost. Kill one. Kill two. Kill three. Kill him. Kick the mage. Even if he's dead, re-kill him. Re-dead that ass. Okay. Fortunately, we fought Ghost. Moss heal.
This is gonna be a tough boss fight.
Okay, that's where we're supposed to go. I will come back here in a minute after we explore the rest of this stupid place. Should be like a library that's a pain in the ass somewhere. Ding.
All right.
No.
Well, I gotta pretend I have to pretend I have a good sleep schedule right now. So I'm gonna hop off for tonight.
Dokey. Have a good night.
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 In due time.
I probably also have to call it pretty soon. I gotta get a haircut, and we've been putting it off for like months. What do you mean week?
Week.
I need hair, man. Kill the monarch. Kill the monarch. Take him first.
Abandoning your friend. Oh, where did you go? Where did you go? Let me kill everything else first. God!
Come here, flesh wound.
Hot damn. Alright. Got through that. A-okay. But I will stop right before Nyrissa's room. So when we come back tomorrow,
He one-shot me.
we will...
Everything one-shots me.
Excellent. We will basically be in the home stretch of the game. We already are in the home stretch, but first half of the home stretch. Ah, yes, this is all the dirty laundry books. If you want to read, doesn't look like. Yep, there's one. Yeah, the Book of the Joyless. Yeah, this is if you want to read like Nyrissa's journal or something weird like that. So this thing has a thing. I don't remember. A water clock similar to the one we found in the White Rose Abbey. Destroy. Destroy. Strength check failed. Destroy.
I was the
Thank you. Pludock. Water from the broken water clock flows away in streams, but not all of it. Some freezes indecisively and then assumes the shape of a small winged creature.
Why did you break the clock? The mistress will be angry and boil me. If only someone would give her a new clock instead. But it had better be a sun clock or an hourglass. I'm tired of living in a clock. Let somebody else watch it. But what if the mistress makes me live in a pot or a kettle?
Use the tech logic. You feel the presence of a powerful spell targeting the method. It's obvious that the spell's creator is not the creature itself, but someone much more powerful. It's hard to identify the spell's school of magic or its purpose. You can assume that right now it only provides passive effects, but it could be activated by someone, trigger, or command. Who are you?
Pludock.
Name is not enough.
I'm a Mephit. The mistress placed me here to watch the clock. The clock is very important for the library. If you don't look at it, you might go on reading forever and forget about everything. It's hard to tell by
Mephit's tone whether he's joking or literally means complete oblivion. Tell me about the library.
I've never seen any other libraries. What are they like? People, probably bookcases hanging from ceilings and Mephits living in the fireplace. Let me tell you about this library. It's for our books. I'm from the first world. Other types of books don't like it here and disappear. We have books about everything. Joy, triumph, fear. If you want to, you can walk around and read whatever you like. But remember, books about evil and bad things are on the lower shelves. Terrible, fear, vicious joy. Books about good things are at the top shelves. Although the mistress stopped reading the books from the top shelves long ago, and many of them were scattered around the house, I barely saved my favorite book about beauty. Mephit narrows his eyes with a serene look. Vast waves roll under the blue sky. The waterfall is falling deep into the rainbow. Would you like to read it? He carefully fishes out a little book, a piece of the clock. It doesn't look harmed by the water at all. The Mephit opens it. No. It's a pity you don't like to read. I have one here to talk to. I have no one here to talk to. That's fine. You know where Nyrissa is? No. No, don't ask me. I don't disclose my mistress' secrets. She'll punish me. Would you like me to tell you something interesting instead? About the house, the first world, the eldest, the secret treasure?
Tell me about the treasure.
Mephit leans over to you and whispers mysteriously, the treasure is here, inside the library. But to open the way, you'll need to put the right books on the right bookshelves. I'll tell you which ones. There are 6 books and 3 bookcases. Wrath, Fear, and Sorrow. No one likes to read Sorrow. Wrath and Fear, of course. That's why they hid the treasure behind them. When you find all the books, put the good ones on the top shelves, and the bad ones on the lower shelves. Just like that. And you'll get a treasure. See? I'm so useful. I know so much.
Thanks. Did I get any books? That's a Shadow. Book of Bitterness. Book of Blind Revenge. Fairy Tales. 1,000 Revolutions. Book of Joyless Triumph. Let me do that.
Wow. Fuck this boss.
I don't know if the Shadow of Epsilon is... No, these are the ones. Okay, yeah, the ones without the numbers. So... I've never actually done this puzzle. I want to do this puzzle. It's obviously in this room. And it's obvious that it's these bookshelves. So... oh, here we go. Let's do this. Sorrow. Alright, let's see. So you put Sorrow on the bottom and the good one on top? Book of Joyless. The Book of Incredible Scandalous Passive. Oh yeah, that's the empty book. Book of Blind Revenge, Book of Bitterness, Book of New Beginning, and the Book of the Journey. You see roads. Some are far behind the rest of. I must... Maybe Joyless Triumph goes here. And then... Book of the Journey? Hang on. Book pages are empty, but upon opening it, you see yourself. You stand over the body of the Stag Lord in destined day. When the fate of the stolen lands and yours was decided, she, whom you share your sight with, is laughing wickedly in triumph. You feel her vicious joy. Hear her thoughts. The hound I let slip take the stag. Oh, how proud this new hero must be. How little you know, hound, that your life and death. Oh, that life and death shall serve the mistress's plan. I need a... And another grain shall fall to the cup. Okay. I don't know how to do this one. Let's see. Will this thing tell me? No, it will not. Okay, let's do some of my own research here. Pathfinder Kingmaker book puzzle. Let's see if it. Oh, yep. This is the exact one. There you go. All right. Yep. So I don't have some of these books. Okay, let me grab this book, or that book. Okay, so I have the... Do I have the Book of Bitterness? I do have the Book of Bitterness. That goes here. Boop. I do not have the Book of Never Saying Goodbye. I do not have that. The top one is the Book of Nourishing Rage. And then there's one of Blind Revenge. I have that one. Here's Blind Revenge. What are the other books I got? Joyless Triumph. Oh, that's not part of the thing. The Book of the Journey. Okay, that one goes over here.
Figured out the boss pattern!
He did it. And then, what was the other one? What was this one? New Beginning. That one's also not a book. Okay. Doesn't seem like I have all the books yet. Wonder where they could be. I'm not gonna like, oh, I gotta do that, you know? I'm not gonna... If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. These buffs only last for so long, you know? Shadow of Absalon, the River of Freedoms. By the way, hey, look, it's Shaika the Many. What are you doing here? A figure is hiding in the library shadows. Looks somewhat blurred. Oh, it's you. How amusing. We thought you'd be taller. We've met. Not yet. It'll happen around yesterday? Or was it a month ago? Why are you here? Long ago, one of the eldest prepared a performance for the others.
Beat it.
Yeah. You must know the curse.
Long.
Destroy 1,000 kingdoms, fill the cup, and you, Nyrissa, will be forgiven. The Lantern King was always had bad problems with the sense of proportion. The performance turned out to be overlong, but quite amusing at times. We wouldn't want to miss the finale. Entertain for you? When you've lived for so long as I have, child, you'd be surprised on how much of what was once exciting will give you a yawning of boredom, and new things become terribly funny. I'm surprised you talk to me like this. I thought the eldest were equal to gods here. But you've spoken to the you've spoken with the eldest many times, many times. I gotta go. Yeah, Shaika's useless. It's like, you know, like kind of like the worst god to be kind of working with us, you know. You know, a god that doesn't quite understand time, is just out of time at the same time. A pain in the ass. It's starting to drop. Go, go, go.
Let us
Kill
strike
them.
as one.
His leg is in the air.
Look ahead.
Look ahead. Ah, ring of protection +5. Not bad. Good find, good find. Was that the whole room? That was the whole room. Alright, let's get the key. Woo! Let me see.
I got high jump aims.
Hi, Yump.
Yeah. You know. The best.
The best. The best, the best.
Where is that?
I should have grabbed more books when I had the chance. Oh well. It is indeed just a book. Okay, so let me take... Ooh, I need to heal actually. We'll just heal Moss to get it. There you go. Turn off the lantern. Go through here. So somehow you're supposed to figure out that, hey, you need to find the secret room. Well, the secret room, you need to go through a stupid secret, freaking one of the fog gates. The fog gate in particular is that one. So the game is literally telling you, hey, you got to go through every single fog gate until you find out this is the specific one you need to go through. Fuck that. Like, seriously. That is redonkulous. By the way, Wild Raven guy, what are you? Neutral evil. And those things are just neutral. Alright, well, you're neutral evil, so, nope, that's chaotic. There you go. Tristan, pull out your wings. Sense vitals on yourself. Locate weakness. Kick his ass, Seabass.
Nope, I'm not even fucking with that. I'm not even fucking with that. That's not worth the effort.
Sometimes it's the best option. Wow, he died real quick.
I still got it. Could this happen?
Wow. I almost stayed alive through that whole fight.
I can buy the cheaty item that I'm gonna use in critical mode.
John.
It's called the Kupo coin. It revives you once.
Kupo.
You can only ever have one of them.
Oh my god. I just got an upgrade for my sword. Holy fuck. What a time to be alive. Alright. So this is a +5 Butterfly Hunter's Needle Mithril Finesse Wielding Elven Curve Blade. Each time this +5 Mithril Elven Curve Blade lands a hit, it heals the wielder for 1 HP. Okay. Is that what the Butterfly Hunter's Needle thing is? Yeah, it is. And then it's made out of mithril, which, yeah. Well, it is a +5. Boom. There we go. So...
all the lucky emblems for all the towns so far.
That is...
My expertise prevails.
A mere flesh wound.
Oh, did I go down or something? What's going on? Yep, I'm dying. Why am I dying? For some reason I'm taking damage. Alright, so now I don't have to put the +5 Divine Trough thing on my weapon anymore. I don't know, humor me. How does this, like, I thought... so, does it just eat the thing? So it says it's 31. Okay, Divine Weapon Bond affected. Still 31. And I have the sword effect. Weird. Either way, turn off. Let's go. We need to get back home to Dimension 1. Oh, can I not exit out this way?
My skills are absolute.
Yeah. Please let me leave. Thank you. Okay. It's like, let me leave, man. Okay. So. Oh, shit. We're here. Okay, hang on.
I am never wrong.
I think I can just leave, right? Where do I get out of here?
Follow if you dare.
Oh, right. This is the tree for Nyrissa.
I think I'm going to
just gotta walk.
Beat Toy Story World and then get off.
Toy Story World.
Well, at least I'll have something to preoccupy my time for a while.
This is true.
I think Lolly fell asleep playing Tails.
Want to know what would be a really good time, part of your time there, John?
We should move.
Gummy ships.
That's gonna be like at the end, and I'm going to suffer and make you guys suffer with me.
It's like, it's so easy though. Gummy ships are fun.
I hate it. Oh god.
Don't hold back.
Might be in B. Am I in B? Tell. Okay, I missed. I think I missed because of concealment. Okay. I was about to be very angry. Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, come on. Alright, we're gonna heal Moss. Alright, so I am in World B, I believe. Because everything is back.
Do what
They're
I need.
ghosts. I can't hit ghosts with this, can I? Yep, that can't harm undead or anything else. So, let's turn on Holy.
Look at me! Victory is inevitable!
Victory is inevitable.
I'm doing better than I thought I would.
That's always good.
Please die, Mick. Please die, Mick. I need to steal this Mick. Okay, I'm good. I feel so much safer.
In one.
Yes, because like it's not an instant death if I get touched by other mechs.
Okay. Let's go rest in here.
I unlocked the best spell aim.
The best to spam.
Thunder.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's AoE damage.
I don't know about that.
How do you think people speedrun Kingdom Hearts 2? They get Thunder and then just continue.
I remember them getting Blizzard. Ice. I remember Ice. Holy.
Actually, Kingdom Hearts 2, they use Fire. You know why? In Wisdom form, you can, since Wisdom form changes how the magic works, you can stunlock bosses with it. Because most bosses in that game have like a revenge counter, and when it reaches it, they revenge attack you. They can break your combo. For some reason, if you time it right, that cancels it. So it's literally if you time it just right, you can stunlock bosses, and if you have enough MP, it's like one cycle them.
I just got attacked by probably some of the worst fucking things to be attacked by. Woo! Woo-wee. Yikes. Alright, here we go again. Here come the buffs. Yep.
Remember how Master Mode exists in Kingdom Hearts 2, and then it just immediately gets overshadowed by Final Form?
Yeah, but at least you had Master Form.
No, you got it, and then you pretty much go get Final Form.
Well, that's if you know how to.
And they made it even easier in the Remind because again they added the Roxas' special Keyblade and gave it the effect of, yeah, either you're gonna go into Final Form every time you use a form shift or form change, or you're gonna go into anti-form.
Look at me.
Final Form is so overpowered. Also, you know you cannot do ground combos in Final Form. Nope, it's all because he's always floating. I think that's neat.
It's aight.
The Kupo coin. That Kupo coin's gonna save me so much pain. And I don't feel like that's cheating in critical mode. In easy mode, yes, it's cheating. Because you should never die in normal or easy mode.
Might have a chance.
No. Only reason I will let you accept death in normal or easy mode is if you're doing the optional, you know, fight for the DLC.
Let people die.
No.
It's
not that hard a game.
I mean, no Kingdom Hearts game is that hard. You know, sometimes you fuck up. Fuck ups do happen. Cube.
Yeah, they're not hard, so that's why I'm playing critical mode and then hate myself. Because proud mode isn't hard. But then critical mode's like, okay, fuck you.
Yeah, but I mean, just play the game normal. Be happy.
I already have one, so I want a challenge.
Challenge, go play Get It Over with Bennett Foddy. Yeah.
Ames, did you ever get over it?
Yeah, I did.
No, I mean, like, did you ever get over your mental trauma from that game?
Yeah.
I'm off.
That's
I
what,
don't think
that's
you
what
did.
the whole game is about, is getting over it. That is the whole point. I need levels, so I'm killing everything. Let's go. I don't like Wild Hunt Archer working with ghosts.
Nope, not even fucking with them. Not even fucking with these. Cutscene should happen if I walk in here. Yep. Yay.
This whole room needs to go boom. Oh, he's trying to run.
Cat. That's a reference to Star Fox, I just realized.
A mere flesh wound.
It is but just a flesh wound.
You've made your
You
choice.
forced my hand.
Training pays off. Victory is inevitable.
Wow, that room sucks. Ugh. Tristan, heal Moss. Alright, we're back and better. Jesus.
You know what?
Christ.
In this game store in Toy Story,
This will
Square Enix could
hurt.
have really just put all their fucking games in here, and it would have been funnier than these parody titles.
Nah.
I don't think anyone would have questioned this self-promotion.
I would have.
Oh, yeah, young Xehanort.
Joy. Which one's that one?
The one from Dream Drop Distance.
That doesn't answer much.
I know. That's the funny
You
part.
should have run.
That's the worst part.
That's the best part.
Right.
I'm trying to make this swift.
Oh, Ames, did you play Kingdom Hearts 1 Final Mix?
Yeah, as far as I know.
I still got it.
Do you remember the secret super boss that used lightsabers?
Yeah, you mean the fight that was not intended for that game, like, at all?
But they added it because it was for reference and because it was a cool fight.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's young Xehanort.
Good, fine, alright.
Oh, yeah, you played Birth by Sleep. You fought young Xehanort because he also was the lightsaber dude there.
Yeah.
Remember that fight where he literally makes you lose all your cards? Or commands?
Yeah, that was a thing that happened.
That sucked.
Yeah. I mean, that was a unfair fight anyway. I don't know if that was a well-designed fight or if that fight was just meant to fuck.
Okay, it wasn't even well designed. You know why?
I don't even think it was.
Because you can literally spam 4 commands and beat them.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was a very well-designed fight. It was just meant to be, like, mind-breakingly just, like, anger you.
It's literally just struggle. Also, Terra's the hardest one to beat it with.
I mean, I did it, though.
Let's finish it quick.
Yeah, Terra's the hardest one to beat it with. Aqua's the easiest. The Vin's in the middle. It's all because of their reach. Not even their reach, their speed. Actually, Vin's easier than Aqua. I lied.
I did do the fight with all 3.
I think I did it with all 3. And I just used the cheesy method with Terra.
I remember the fight, and I remember the only one I have in trouble with was with Terra. Because, you know, Terra's a slow bitch.
See, that's why I think I just straight up use Terra's, like the cheese strat with Terra. Because it's like, this is not worth wasting my time for.
No. The other ones I did the fight with just them. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually managed to figure that out, I think, by myself.
Yeah, because they can dodge easier, because they get more invincibility frames.
Yeah.
Terra gets 0, I think.
Well, no, he gets a little bit.
It felt like 0.
A little bit. He gets a little. Not a lot, but a little. It could be better.
There's another way.
But yeah, it's. I understand the whole weird class thing. Not really class thing that they're.
I like the mechanic of they each do different things.
Yeah, that was a fine mechanic, but the problem is that they were so different.
Okay, because like Terra again focused more on physical damage.
Tank, physical.
Aqua was straight fucking magic.
Which she was more like Sora. She was the most normal.
And then no, Vin was the most normal. Vin was good at both.
Venti was just fast.
Did you call him Venti?
Yeah.
You just called him Venti.
I called him.
Hey.
They're practically the same. Fine, not
One's a
Roxas.
fucking god in Genshin Impact. The other one's just a dumb child.
Fine, not Roxas. How about that? Is that better for you?
Leave him be. He technically existed before Roxas.
Not Roxas. Was just fast. Oh, did I get the book of never saying goodbye? I did get the book.
We will prevail.
Oh no. Oh wait. Mech! Three mech!
Fight.
Oh, I am.
Alright, let's see if my computer can handle this. There's an Onko, and there's an Onko. Valerie, go get that Onko. Okay, good news. We killed one Onko. Bad news. Gotta deal with 3 more.
Oh, do you think Lingering Will was a fair fight?
Yeah, that was pretty fair. That felt fair.
It was just more of God memorized, good.
that it was a boss that was like, you have the tools, you can beat them, just get good. Yeah.
It's called Memorize.
Yeah. Well, it's just yeah.
Oh, there's a boss like that in this I think I agree with. I forget its name, but it's a Heartless, and it's this game's version of Lingering Will.
Nah.
You have Lolly's back.
Lolly.
Or she opened a menu in her sleep.
Lolly's typing in her sleep.
Sorry, I'm away.
Okay,
we thought you just passed out and we accepted it.
All good, Lolly. All good. Oh, I do have Book of the Journey. Book of the
Ollie, I unlocked the cheaty thing in Kingdom Hearts.
Okay. Well, since I'm not gonna do the puzzle, I'll just take the books. Alright. I'm in World B? What world am I in?
I should get my
As the mirror here.
my Bluetooth adapter Saturday.
Okay, I'm in World B. Okay. Okay. So, let's go do the last little bit section that I left back up there, and then we'll be at Nyrissa, and then we'll have to wait till tomorrow. And then we'll be in the home stretch, the point of no return. We'll be able to maybe, I don't know, depends on how well everything goes that day. What is tomorrow? Or what is today? Friday.
Did I get to unlock upgrading Keyblades?
Yeah.
So I like how they did that in this game. Because it makes it where every Keyblade can stay useful.
Look at me. But do you really want that, though?
Yes.
I feel like that would muddle some of the stats, and then you'd have to, like, go online to look up, like, oh...
Well...
this is stronger.
They level up, I think. It's weird. But technically, Keyblades you get later on still, I think, are better.
Yeah.
But it makes it where you still can use your favorite Keyblade if it was from early on. Again, like, the Ultimate Weapon's still the best game.
Right. That'll never change.
Their life ends here.
Ultimate Weapon in this game has such a fucking long reach, and I love it.
So it's come to this.
Also, its form change is kind of funny.
I believe it.
This wound is my gift to you.
Yep, I'm about to die. I'm about to die a horrible, painful death!
I know that feeling. How is this Monarch not dead? Alright, everybody gets
There's rank form in this game.
Moss Hill.
I can't keep this up much longer.
I know, I'm working on it. Oh boy.
Repent!
Yeah, that won't help. Mundeo, you're doing good. Akko, you're doing great. Akko, you can't do anything, so... Rumble... Throw bombs. Killed him. Okay. We killed him. Run away.
You forced my hand.
Not fun room. Not at all. Woo-wee.
In due time.
Saved my life.
I did a very clutch heal with Tristan.
Oh my god, I forget what we're building. It's a cactar.
Cactar. Everybody loves a cactar. Just like how everybody
I'm
loves
always
Reptar.
ready. This spell
Gotta
works
find that
differently.
Reptar, gotta... Ah, my ears. Okay. Oh, that was a hard fight. Save. Save. Any baddies in this room? No. Any baddies in this room? No. Any baddies in this room? Yes, yes. Oh god, get that nymph.
This won't kill me. I knew it.
Be close to stream.
Whew, close, close. Whew.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, last room. There was a Medusa in the room. Okay. Alright. Okay, that was the second last room. I lied. This is the last room. Well, there shouldn't be anything in that room. Because that was like a just-in-case thing. Let's check. Oh, hey, did I find the other book? Thousand Revolutions and The Search of Joy, Confessions of the Heretic. What a nice book. Okay. Let's go outside. Do I need to leave or can I just rest? I could just rest.